What's up, guys? I'm going to go over what I believe to be the most important tip that I could ever give you. If I've ever given you one tip, this is it. The most important tip to get you to reaching your fitness and health goals faster than anything I've ever said. This is it. It's 3 letters. Ready? GSD. Get shit done. Okay? Now, what I mean by that is the world right now is full of what I call information gatherers. People who are constantly reading magazines and books and the internet, and they're downloading things, they're signing up for stuff online, they're doing all this stuff, they're gathering all this information, and then they're making plans. Okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna sign up for this, I'm gonna do this. But all these plans, they take place in the future. And what happens is, there never becomes a convenient time to actually carry out those plans. And what happens is, you've just gathered a bunch of information that's just sitting there. It's not doing you any good at all. So I suggest you just get shit done. Be an action taker. Take a little action every single day of your life, and that will compound and build into an empire of success that you will have created just one step at a time. Okay? So, essentially, what I'm going to apply this to a trend I'm seeing with a lot of the clients that sign up here. A lot of people, when they start the gym here, they're just completely content just working out, and they put the diet stuff off. And if you ask somebody who's actually fit, they're going to tell you, if you ask them what's the most important thing, it's going to say no, there's no important thing. There's diet, there's cardio, there's working out, and it's this trinity of wholeness that must all be together to actually see the result and manifest the body you're looking to get. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys, just off the top of my head, this will apply primarily to the clients, but it'll also, you could take something out of this if you're just someone who's watching, via the newsletter or YouTube or my website or something. Okay, I'm going to give you like a 7-day list basically of what to do. So day 1, I want you to download something called MyFitnessPal. That's a free application on your iPhone, your smartphone, your Android, whatever. Download that. That's it. Day 1 done. You're done. Go about your day. Day 2, I want you to go into the settings, go into the goals, I believe it is, and adjust your macronutrients ratios. And what a macronutrient is just your fat, your carbs, and your protein. I want you to set it to 40% protein, 40% fat, and 20% carbohydrates. And that's it. Day 2 is complete. Day 3, I want you to look over the food list. We provide all the new clients a food list that basically has those 3 macronutrients and all of the healthy sources in each one. If you don't, Google healthy food list. You can spend 30 seconds on Google and you'll find, if somebody just watching this, you'll find it on Google. So download that. And then I want you to take a pen and just take 10 minutes and look over this food list, okay? And I want you to make a little mark by all the foods that you can see yourself eating. You don't have to eat them all. There's nothing special about these foods, okay? They're all good. That's why they're on the list, basically. So that's it. And day 4, I want you to go to the store, Whole Foods or Kroger, wherever you shop, Trader Joe's, and buy all those foods. You don't have to do anything with them. Let them just sit there in your house. Day 5, I want you to whatever degree you can cook or not, I want you to try to make some meals with those foods that you just bought, okay? And you're going to probably find they're boring at first. You're not going to know what to do with them. You're used to eating on the go and having other people prepare your meals. It's going to be a little boring, okay? But it's just, that's your goal of the day, okay? This might be a little more challenging, but just do it. I don't care how boring it is. Throw a chicken breast in the oven, steam some broccoli, have a half an apple, boom. There's one meal, I forgot the day we're on, but the next day I want you to look up some recipes that incorporate those foods that you just purchased, okay? And just make one meal, one fairly tasty meal that seems intriguing and appetizing to your taste buds that you can just find online real quick, okay? And I don't know the day, I keep forgetting, but the next day, have a cheat meal, okay? You've earned a little reward. I want you to go out, call your buddies up, have a beer, have a burger, whatever it is that suits your fancy, go out and celebrate because you just got a lot of shit done. You got the MyFitnessPal, you got your cart, you got everything set up, you got your list, you went grocery shopping, you even did a recipe, and it's all in 1 week. And these are very little baby steps, okay? But the point is look where you are now. Let's go on to week 2 just for the fun. Week 2, I want you to pick another recipe, okay? So now you have 2 recipes. And I just want you to spend all week trying to master those recipes. Pick a recipe that you can see yourself eating for that week, basically. And it's very common. Most people, if you really ask them, they eat like the same shit every day anyway. So this is nothing. This is not like hogwash or how could you possibly do this? The next week you can switch it up. Week you can switch it up or something. So you're gonna find, and this is coming from someone who is probably the world's worst cook, and my wife can attest to this fact. Okay, I have absolutely zero intuition of how to like whip up meals and make them tasty. You got to keep me away from the seasoning cabinet because I will destroy whatever is in front of me, okay? And even I can do it, okay? I've been successful at looking up simple recipes and making them quickly that satisfies my taste buds, okay? So if I can do it, I don't want to hear a single excuse. I know you can do it, okay? And I have a family, I have kids, I have a job, I have all sorts of responsibilities, my life is insane, and I still find time, okay? So my point is, I'm getting out my point. So you're going to have 2 recipes that I want you to practice, and you're going to find that the first time you follow a recipe, you're going to be very slow, and it's going to seem like it takes an eternity to get this little simple meal done. But by the end of the week, you're going to become a monster in the kitchen. You're going to spit this thing out. You're going to be like grabbing stuff and chopping and doing things simultaneously and cleaning up as you cook, and you will be like, you'll have this thing spit out in 10 minutes or less. It'll be very, very, very quick and efficient. And then you have those 2 recipes already ingrained in your mind. So you get sick of them, great. Pick 2 more. Go through this process a dozen times, 5 times, whatever. And you will have in your database a whole slew of recipes. And that you will not only just know, but be able to do quickly. And that's where I'm at. I can whip up, I have about a dozen different little recipes I kind of oscillate through depending on what I'm in the mood for, depending on what's in the pantry, and not the pantry. Shouldn't have much in the pantry, by the way, guys. The fridge. And I'm very quick at it. And again, I suck at cooking big time, and I'm able to do it. But the point is, do a little bit every day. So we're only 2 weeks in, and you've already established like 80–90% of the foundation that is going to take you from wherever you are. I don't care if you're 200 pounds overweight or 20 pounds overweight. It's going to take you very close to your goal weight. And then, if you're one of our clients, from that foundation, I can then go in and make tweaks and adjustments. And I have no shortage of strategies. I have no shortage of techniques. And I guarantee I will constantly be able to adjust your food to where you get as lean and as ripped as you possibly could even imagine. Okay? That is my goal. That is my passion. I'm a master at it. That is my expertise. I've been doing this stuff since I was a little kid. No one made me do it. I was a little kid. I was a little high school kid, and I had clients. I had like unofficial people that would follow me to the gym, and I'd write diet plans for them. This is my thing, okay? And I want to share it with you, and I want to help you do it. But as long as you're just sitting there on your butt, on your laptop or phone, information gathering, I can't do anything for you. And you're not going to do anything for yourself. The stars are never going to align to a point where you just have like this grand special moment gifted from God that you can just apply everything I give you perfectly from the day 1 on. It doesn't have to be that way. Take these baby steps, guys, okay? I cannot stress that enough. I see this way too much. Too many people are overanalyzing stuff and then not taking action. The focus needs to be just take action. And this can apply to anything in your life. I suggest getting the habit. This is what works for me. You can find your own method, but I have a list. Every morning I have my coffee and I make like a little list of things I want to accomplish. And for whatever reason, having this list allows me I do it. I get a lot of things done. I become so efficient with my time that it's benefited me dramatically. And again, this is a skill that people are lacking nowadays, and I'm seeing especially with people applying the nutrition advice we give you, because we give you a lot. I can understand the feeling of being overwhelmed. That's why I'm making this video, to tell you don't be overwhelmed. Take it a piece at a time. I just threw that 7-day list off the top of my head. You create your own list. As long as you're progressing, as long as you're taking action, as long as you're getting shit done, you are going to be well on the road to living a life that you never even imagined. Because as you strip away this body fat and emerge this new person, you are going to feel amazing, and you are going to have you will be a gift to humanity, who is in desperate need right now of people like you getting themselves healthy and fit from the inside out. Thank you.